Everybody, welcome back to the GallowgateShots YouTube and podcast channel, and we're back with another little video just before the Champions League game kicks off tomorrow. What we thought we'd do, we'll go back to some of the gaming stuff that we did last season, and what I've done basically, I've got FIFA 23, but because it's on PC, I've been able to modify it a little bit. So we've basically got like a realism mod on there, so it plays a little bit different. We've got full graphic update, so all the kits are like they should be, all the squad is like it should be. There's also some nice little things like the manager will have a tracksuit on from last season, but you'll still have it on, with like the Fun 88 and the whatever else on there. And then the fans in the ground, there's going to be some banners and that you might recognise. The banners seem quite old. There's some Ashley out ones, which is quite funny, but it's there. But what we thought we'd do, we're going to play the AC Milan Newcastle game in FIFA just for a bit of fun, just to get us ready for what's going to happen tomorrow, and hopefully we can replicate what I do here out there in Milan. Now, I'm not the best FIFA player in the world. I'll be the first one to acknowledge that. So I'm playing this on world class, not on legendary. But this mod that I've got is more of a realism mod anyway. So you might, if you are a FIFA player, you might notice that it's a bit slower than usual, than a usual game of FIFA would be. But we thought we'd give this a go, see what it's like, and if there's enough interest in this. Obviously, with the next games, the new FIFA should be out by then, or the new EAFC, whatever they want to call it. So from that, we will obviously play the next games using the new FIFA or the new EAFC, whatever they want to call it. So what I'll do, I'll switch to the game view. We'll go over the lineup and then we'll jump into the game. I'll be playing. I've got my PlayStation controller paired up to the PC, so I'll be playing whilst we see what's happening. So we'll jump right. I cannot wait for this tomorrow. I think it'll look very, very similar to this. Got the Champions League music going, you've got the Tifo. So this is something that this mod does. Obviously, the ball is the new ball, the kits are the new kits, all this stuff in the crowd has all been added. Like I said, you can see there's a massive Ashley out banner there in the San Siro, which I don't think there'll be any of those tomorrow night. But yeah, let's just watch this and pretty much enjoy it, because we're going to see this for real tomorrow and it's going to be unreal. And this already feels unreal, me playing this and doing this as I am now. But yeah, you can see some of the player faces are slightly different to what they would be normally. Obviously, the kit, that Salah's a little bit too 3D. But we've got the Champions League ball rustling in the middle. We've got the little mascots up front. Yeah, everything you'd expect. And obviously the away end in that side of the San Siro. I think as well they make the players sing along here, which is a bit weird. I don't know why I sing along, but there you go. One thing also, which I don't know if they still do, is after you see the lineup, which we'll just have a look at the lineup here first, is they do a team photo. And I don't know if they still do that or not. Well, again, we'll find that out tomorrow. But I remember the last time we were in the Champions League, there was always a team photo taken before the game. So it may still happen. I'd imagine it still does, unless they've changed it for this season only, or made the change this season. But there's that Milan side in the red and black. The only thing I think might not be something they can do is that keeper top looks very much like our away top. So I don't know if Milan might have an alternative keeper top they can use. They probably do. They'll probably have to use that tomorrow. Unless, of course, we're playing in black and white. I'm just going off what FIFA has said. But I don't think we will be, just because of the black and red on the Milan. It'll probably clash too much. So we've got the green with the white shorts for today. But yeah, you see that keeper top looks very much like our home top. So let's kick off. Let's play this game. Like I say, I'm not the best at FIFA. And you'll notice this is a slightly different way that FIFA plays. The AI on this is being improved. But hopefully we can put in a goodish performance. I'm not going to guarantee anything. There's a header straight away. Fabian Schär caught on his heels. And you'll notice here again as well, you see that hoodie that Eddie Howe's wearing. They put that in the game with the Fun 88 and the Castor on, which I don't think you get in the normal game. I haven't played much FIFA this season. Certainly not single player. I've played a little bit of Ultimate Team, but not loads. Let's see if we can build this up quite nicely here. Got Dan Burn running. He's getting past him quite easily, which is nice. There's Harvey Barnes. See if I can play Joe Linton. Oh, that ball was poor behind him. Yeah, you've got to really build up. You notice the defence like really... Oh, is he offside? He's not offside. Oh, it's a save though. You notice the defence really kind of sit back. It's something that this new AI do quite a lot. They defend really, really well. It's quite hard to break them down. And they do it so that it's not like, you know, it's 16-0 FIFA game. They do it so that it's, you know, as realistic as it can be. You'll notice as well, I can't see how hard I'm kicking the ball, and the little icon above the player's head's slightly different. And there's no player indicators at the bottom of the screen. That's again something the mod does, which obviously for realism it looks great, but when you're playing, like you don't get the bar to say how hard you're hitting. So for free kicks and corners, it's a bit of a nightmare. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's see what I'm playing. Oh, I can't play Gordon in that way. Come on, Scott, think. We're on the front foot a little bit though. I think it's been a good 50-50, 10 minutes in, but you know, this is Milan. And this is what I'm worried about, is this guy against Dan Burn. Could potentially... if I can get the control out of it. Yeah, you see, he's just done Dan Burn there. Like he doesn't exist. The other thing you've got to be very careful with this, because they've improved the player physics a little bit, in the fact that you know, when a player goes in for a tackle, if you mistime it, like you will get booked, you will get sent off like a lot easier. So I don't want obviously that to happen. You know, it's still FIFA. There's still, you know, FIFA traits like that there, where the player literally is doing backflips after hitting Dan Burn, but it's better than what it should be, or at least that's what they say it is anyway. Oh, that's a nice back heel. Tonali's in. There we go, 1-0. We'll take that tomorrow. An opening goal from Tonali at his own club, and he celebrates like he was never there. Of course you would. In front of the Geordies, which is also what we'd also like to see tomorrow. But taking the early lead, we'll have that. And it was the back heel from Isak that did it. Totally took that central defender out. And then Isak slots it home past the keeper. Sorry, Tonali slots it home past the keeper. But yeah, good start. And you can hear the Bladen races echoing around the San Siro. And Eddie Howe's happy with that as well. Let's see if we can hold on to this. That was 17 minutes. So let's see what happens tomorrow if we can replicate this. There's a long way to go yet. Yeah, so like you can probably tell, like the that's again something that you'll never get in real life, but FIFA likes to do is those crazy overhead kicks. But the build-up play is a lot slower. The pace of this game is a lot slower, which I prefer, because like FIFA's very, you know, arcadey. Is that my free kick? It's got to be. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was thinking the way he was pointing, was I getting a free kick against us there? But no, I wasn't. But yes, like, see, I kind of tell how hard I'm kicking the ball. You having to use R1 quite a bit if you want to do a powerful pass, because I kind of tell I haven't got a status bar. But we'll build it up slowly. We'll see if we can get another one before half time. It's 20 minutes, like we could maybe get another couple. Get Isak on the ball. There's Tonali in again. He's got past him. Oh, it's 2. He's done it again. Absolute dreamland. Celebrating again in front of the Geordies like you'd never played for Milan. You'd never believe it. Isak again. The nice little, actually it wasn't, it was Bruno. And he played it through the defence, and Tonali got round that number 2 like he wasn't even there. And then yet again, keeper should be doing better with that, you'd like to think, but 2-0 after 20 minutes. This could be fun. I mean, you'd like to think if this was happening tomorrow that, you know, Eddie Howe wouldn't be the sort of player, the sort of manager to be telling the players to then sit off and bring on pressure, because you want to get as many goals as you can in these sort of games. Oh, he's done his there. That was bad. I need to stop talking while I'm playing. I know that's the whole point of this video, but I lose my concentration like that. Oh, it's a good save by Pope. They're getting back into this. This is that FIFA scripting coming into play as well, I think. Just a little bit. It is still there. They kind of take that out of the game because it's baked in to the code. But we'll see what they do for this. I've noticed when I've been playing this in the past that they like to take a short corner to Milan. And I'm not the best at defending. I know he's not doing much. Let's see if I can get... There we go. Good interception. Space at the top there for Anthony Gordon. Let's see if I can get past this guy. Oh, corner ball. Yeah, I don't know who that is, the holding up. Is that supposed to be Ruud Gullit? I don't know. I don't think Newcastle fans would be holding up a Ruud Gullit banner. But yeah, apart from that, like the rest of the stuff's pretty decent. Like you can see a lot of the, apart from obviously the Ashley out stuff, it's a bit old. Let's hold that down for a bit longer, see if I can actually get the ball in. There's Dan Burn getting beat in the air, which you probably won't see. And that was poor. Are they going to break from this? I think they might do, you know. Oh, I went sliding in there like I shouldn't have done. Oh, he's over the top there. He's through. He skied it. Got to be careful with that. Yeah, you notice like the gloves that Pope's wearing. I don't know if they're the gloves he actually wears, but they've put in loads of gloves and they're kind of riding about. It's quite good. And the boots are all different. Like there's no like generic FIFA boots in this. Again, I don't think they actually match them to all the players. Like obviously the big names get them, but I don't think they'll all get them. Oh. This is who I'm worried about tomorrow is Leao. I think everything goes through him. Oh, it's another save from Pope. They're getting the shots away, I must admit. So you'll probably notice this is a lot slower, like I've said. Just how it is. Oh, Christ. He went flying in there. That was another great save from Nick Pope. Let's watch that again. Trippier thought he had the header, and a bit unorthodox from a header from their guy, but there you go. Where's me? That's the I cannot see the pointer on the players very well in this view either. That's just the thing that the mod does, and I'm passing that to nobody because I'm talking and not playing. Let's concentrate a little bit here. Come on, Trippier. Follow your man. They're getting back into this. Go on, Joe, and put a foot in. Break here. Oh, he's got him. He's done him. Play it over to Bonds, who's making a run. Go on, get it. Oh, he's just been muscled out there. Oh, I thought I was through. I think the slowness of this mod makes it a little bit... makes some of the faster players not as fast. Because obviously you'd expect Hovey Bonds to kind of be away there, but he seemed to be running a little bit in treacle, and I think it's just the mod and the way they do it. But we now have a corner, so let's see what we can do from this. Again, I've got no idea of the power, so that's the problem I have. Yeah, they're winning that every time, so I need to try and figure that out. But like I say, if we do this, if this, you know, people like this and we want to do more of this, I'll play it on the new FIFA with the next games because it'll be out. It's not out yet. I think it comes out on Friday for early access. Oh, there's them challenges I was telling you about where you've got to be very careful. He's over the top. Oh, go on, Trippier, get back. Oh, we did well to get back there. Okay, come on. Half time. Well, there you are, half time. It's 2-0. I think we'd take that. Look at all them Salah tops in the crowd, man. This mod is class for that sort of stuff. And there you are. There's Tonali with two goals, 2 shots on target. So what I'll do, I'll go through all the menus and everything and get onto the second half. Okay, then second half. I haven't made any changes, but like I said, I cannot really see my player, like, I can't see how... Ooh, that was a dodgy tackle from Drew. I cannot see like my player stamina or anything because of the mod. They try to make it look as realistic, but yeah, when you're playing, it's a little bit harder. So let's see what we can do here. See if we can get another goal or something in. That's Isak in. Let's see if we can make him run. Just trying to slowly build a play. Oh, that was a poor pass.
On the ball to Kwesi.
Good interception from Dan Burn there. Here's Tonali. Gordon plays it down. Oh, that pass was shocking. Again, because I cannot see the pass level meter. I cannot tell how hard I'm hitting the ball. Oh, God, they're all over us. That looked like it winded old Fabian Schär there. Wouldn't surprise us the way that he is getting injuries in real life. Maybe he's getting winded in this game. Let's see if I can get Isak onto that now. Yeah, I think the players are a bit slower in this than what you'd expect in FIFA, because like normally Isak would be all over that, but it's a good block by Botman. Blocks across. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button there. Didn't mean to do a sliding tackle. Oh, that's through. Oh, good save by Pope. Do I want to make a sub yet? No, I don't. It's only 58 minutes. There, make him one. Which I skipped and I didn't mean to, but there you go. Oh, that was a weird corner. Right, go on, we can run with this a little bit. There's no one in front of you. It's a good break. Let's see if I can get Isak in. Over the top. That's a foul. Is that going to be a red card? No? Nothing? I mean, surely I was last man back there. And he doesn't even get a yellow. Right, are we going to do Kieran Trippier? Now, I've never done a free kick in FIFA. Like I say, I haven't played it much, so I've never really... This new free kick thing that they did this year, I just couldn't get away with it. I think I'm in the wrong view anyway for this, so... We'll see. Oh no, I'm in the view. Let's change this, because I think... Yeah, Tonali might be a better option for this race. I'm going to aim... Oh, why is it put back on Trippier? Tonali. There you go. Right. Let's see what I can do. Again, I've got no view of how hard I've hit that. Yeah, straight at the wall. It's hard to do them when you don't. When you don't know how hard you're hitting the ball, you can't see the power bar. And because this is a PlayStation pad on PC, the analog buttons don't work. So I kind of like just he's through. Is he getting it? Oh, yes, because the PlayStation pads on PC, I don't get the analog button, so I kind of like press the button a certain strength for passing. I've got to rely on the bars, which probably should have thought about that before I turned off all the that with the mod. You can turn that off, by the way, if you just want the realism and have the the actual graphics for the player indicators and that. You can do that, no problem. Joel Linton's making a run. He stopped. What did he stop for? Go on, Isak's through. Oh. Blimey. Oh, it's a good foot in there, Dan Burn. Slide. Oh. Yeah, like I said, you've got to be careful because they've upped the collision on this, so players they'll drop a bit easier when the referees seem to be a bit more card heavy as well. This pitch is getting ruined, by the way. Remember, just concentrate on the concentrate on the game and not worry about the pitch. Yeah, let's give out to Tonali, safe hands. Tonali has Joel Linton. Don't know why I was shooting from there. So I think Isak is... Oh, that was a bad... Yeah, I think Isak and Tonali might be struggling because their little arrow was empty on there. So I might need to make a couple of changes. I think I'm going to make a couple of changes after this when next time the ball goes out of play. Just to protect the lead, shall we say. Let's go down to Trippier. Oh, they could all be doing it. Yeah, he's definitely... He's not running the best, is he? See if I can play Joe Linton. Ah, I wanted Joe Linton, man. Uh-oh. I saw Sven Botman go flying there. Or maybe it was Shaw. Oh, he's done his... Oh. That's a good block by Dan Burn. Right, let's make some changes before we move on. I think I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do all 3. I'm going to do Wilson for Isak. I'm going to bring on Livramento for Trippier because I think Trippier might be struggling a little bit. And I'm going to bring on Willock for Joe Linton. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Tonali deep. Do that. Let's make those 3 changes before for the last 10 minutes of the game. We are 2-0 up still. It's been a bit of a tougher second half. I envisioned it to be, but yeah, let's see what we can do now. I mean, I am giving Livramento his debut in the Champions League, and I think it's his first ever Champions League game, so no pressure, lad. But we'll see what he does. So they're not doing it short this time, which they normally do. It's straight in, but... Oh. I don't know, was that defending? I kind of feel like Livramento was just there. It was Willock. Also, how's that a corner? Nah, well. We'll defend this one as well. Just need to... Well, I say we'll defend it. We'll just let them have a free header. But it was miles away. Kick that upfield. Get rid of it. We've got Callum Wilson out of bully defenders. And Joe Willock to run at them. I know obviously Joe Willock's injured and he won't be playing tomorrow. But I've got a bit more pace now on this side. Oh. But maybe it's not the defensive. That was a good interception from Tonali there. I think he might have just saved a good shot. Let's get Harvey Barnes on the run. Or was it Dan Burn? It's Dan Burn. Come on, Dan Burn. Played for Willock. Oh. Can Dan Burn get back? That pointer is flashing. He's knackered. Come on, Callum Wilson. We're on the break, yeah. Let's see if we can get... Oh, that was a bad sliding challenge. Okay. No card again. I mean, I would expect something. That was a pretty bad tackle from behind. At least a yellow card. They're bringing on Jovic for Giroud. This could end 2-0. Might nick a one before the end. Oh, how weird. Passing straight at them. Oh. Good in, Sven Botman. Tackled though. There's Bruno in the middle. Anthony Gordon on the run. Can he get it? That's it. Finished 2-0. I think we'd take that tomorrow, wouldn't you? I mean, well, absolutely you would. First win. Comfortable. Yeah, I was getting back into it a little bit in the second half. I don't think I had a shot on target the second half, or even a shot, but we will take that all day, every day. And there's Tonali. 3 attempts, 2 goals. We'll watch the highlights in case you missed anything. I don't think there was many in the second half, but we will watch the highlights back and let that go through. And then we'll switch back to the other camera and we'll wrap this one up. But yeah, like I said before, if you want to know these mods, I'll link it in the description below. If you're on PC and you've got FIFA 23, it's actually quite easy. You just download a FIFA mod manager and you just tell it where your FIFA install is. You tell it where the mods are. Yeah, when that header came through, first of all, I was getting worried that they were going to overrun with. Yeah, you tell it where the mods are, and then pretty much you tell it to launch the game. That was a good back heel, and that was a nice little control. I didn't even notice that before. He kind of controlled it on the almost like a Rabona control. I've never seen that before from Tonali. But yeah, you just tell it to launch a game and it loads and fire. And that was a nice little dummy past that defender as well to slot that home. And like I say, it launches the game with the mods. There's tons of things you can get for this. There's loads of them, but I'll link to the realism one that I've got. That was a good save there by Nick Pope. And that was good control by Giroud. That ball over the top, I thought they were going to start using that a bit more, but they didn't. They were in there. And if he could have finished, he would have had a goal, but he didn't. But yeah, I think now it's all them end of this first half. And like I say, I am playing this on World Class. I'm not playing it on Legendary because I'm not that good at FIFA, and they would have just annihilated me, and it would have been pointless. So yeah, put it on World Class, and we, got the win, which is good. It is a bit harder as well, this, because it's a slower game. They've improved the AI slightly. You can tell by the passing that they're doing. But Nick Pope's pulling off some pretty good saves in this. Yeah, I don't think after my goal we haven't had much in terms of chances. It was all Madrid, which I think you'd probably expect, wouldn't you, tomorrow if we were 2-0 up. It would be all Madrid. So there you have it. How did you find that? It was it's a bit different, that version of FIFA, and like I said, I will leave links in the description below on what I did and everything that I had done to get it looking like that and to get it playing like that. But 2-0, we would absolutely snap your hand off for that right now. I don't think it'll be that scoreline tomorrow. If you want to see what I thought the scoreline is going to be tomorrow, you can watch our match preview. It'll probably come up as a recommended video sometime, either after this or in the recommended. But if you've liked this, we will do the other games, obviously, as they are coming up. We'll probably move it into the new FIFA, although I quite like the way that plays. I might have to play around with the UI a bit because, like I said, not having the bars to see how hard you're hitting. It's okay for in-game, but when you got set pieces, when you got corners, when you got free kicks, you just kind of tell. So I'll maybe look at using the new FIFA when it comes out, because I do get it as part of the EA subscription that I've got when it comes out. So we will do those other games if people like this one. If you did like it, please scroll down from this video, hit the little thumbs up, leave a comment. What did you think of it? Is this content you'd like to see? We will be doing more whatever it's called, EAFC 24 content this season. We're going to be doing pro clubs because it's now cross-play, so we can all join in and we can all get through. But like I said, if you like this, please let me know, and we will see you all in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.